forget everything you thought an air fryer could do. Because this air fryer right here, well, it is a game changer. Hi, I'm Mary Ellen, and I am testing Typhur's newest invention. This is the Typhur Synch Air Fryer. It's the world's first air fryer with a built-in wireless internal temperature probe. So up here, it's magnetic, and it's kind of cool because it attaches right to it. And this is the probe. It's a wireless probe. It has 5 different measuring points. I think here, 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 here. And you have to put it in the meat up to here. That's your safety point. But I love how it easily fits right in here. See? And then it fits right on top of here. Just like that. Very, very innovative. It's wireless, and it also has a 50-hour battery. And there's no cords, no hassle. So there'll be no guesswork, no dry chicken, just perfect results. Oh, let's see. Is that true? So if you've ever overcooked a roast or undercooked a whole chicken, well, this air fryer is for you. This gadget just might save your dinner. Typhur sent me this air fryer, but they have not sponsored this video, so this is my honest review. But you do know I have loved air fryers from Typhur before, especially their Dome air fryer. So I'm expecting great things from this air fryer. Now, I use my air fryer Dome 2 at least 4 times a week. I mean, my husband and I just love it, especially since there's only the 2 of us. But there is a downside to it. You really can't cook a whole chicken unless you splay it like I did here, and definitely not a large roast. There just isn't the vertical space that would allow you to do it in the Dome air fryer. And that's where this air fryer fills the gap. So I am going to roast a whole chicken and roast a pork roast, so I can honestly review how well this machine does. They say it roasts 30% faster than a conventional oven, and that's what the Dome air fryers also do. And it uses dual heating elements at about 2400 RPMs. And you know what the best part is? When I'm making this chicken, the breast is supposed to stay nice and moist, and the skin get nice and crisp and golden. So let's see, is that true? So we have a nice whole frying chicken here. It's about 4 pounds, a little over 4.5 pounds, but you can have up to a 6-pound whole chicken in this air fryer. And then just a little bit of carrot, some rosemary from my herb garden, some garlic, and some onions from my garden. Now I'm going to brush it really well with melted butter, but you could use oil too, or even a combination, butter and oil. That would be good too. Don't be chintzy with it. Okay. In the cavity here, we're going to stick our onion and carrots in there. And we'll put our garlic in there. Okay. In. And final part, go. Now I'm going to spread just a little here of sage. Salt and pepper. This is a combination, seasoned salt and pepper. Now that side is ready, and we'll put in our probe. We want to have it all the way up to here. Okay. put it through the fat part of the breast. So there we go. That should be perfect. We're going to place this breast side down, okay? Get it on. Now put some more sage on. And some salt and pepper. Okay, now it's ready for the air fryer. Now we'll just put it in, turn it on, set our preset, and it's on chicken, ready to go. You'll see it says 155 here, but that's because when you take it out, you're going to wait 10 minutes, and then it'll be up to 165. So let's start. And that is all there is to it. Okay, I flipped the chicken, putting it back in. And then you can see we're at 128 degrees already. So, won't be too much longer. Okay, it ended. We're just gonna give it another 10 minutes or so. So I've poured out the juice from the bottom of the air fryer bin. I'm just going to add some chicken broth. Let that warm up a minute. We're going to make some gravy. We're just going to add a slurry of cornstarch and cold water just to thicken it up a bit. Let that boil up. Yeah, we'll thicken up and we will have our gravy. Okay, doesn't it look lovely? Can you see? So nice and juicy. There you have it. We got gravy over our potatoes, a little stuffing, and very, very moist chicken. Perfect. And so easy. My husband took one bite of the chicken and then quickly took another one, and he said this is the most tender, moist chicken I've ever made. That's right. So he's a believer. Now, if this video has been helpful so far, please give it a thumbs up and think about subscribing. It really helps my channel. Now let's try something a little different. A pork roast. Here's our pork roast. I'm just going to use some of this Montreal steak seasoning on it. Do the same here. And I'm just going to flip it over. There we go. Ready for the probe and the air fryer. So it's the same concept. We're going to insert our probe, choose the preset, and just let the sink do the rest. One nice thing about the phone app is it does show you the current temperature, but it also can give you the remaining time right here. Can you see that? So it's saying its remaining time, 11 minutes. Good to know to prepare your side. Now, something I did the first time, which was complete stupidity, I took that out with my bare fingers. Don't. Guess what? It's metal. It's hot. Yeah, I know you knew it, but obviously I didn't. So there we go. We'll clean that off. We don't have to babysit the roast. No constant temperature checks. Just a perfect Sunday dinner. So here we go. Look at how nice that looks. A little garlic bread, some lima beans, and mashed potatoes. Let's set the table. It's time to eat. And yes, Typhur thought through the details. They have PFAS-free, non-toxic ceramic coating, so there's no weird fumes or flaking chemicals. However, when you first get it, follow the instructions. You want to preheat it for 30 minutes at 450 degrees, let it vent for a couple hours. Then you can wipe it with either lemon juice, which is what I used, or vinegar before cooking. And that's how you eliminate that new appliance smell. I then just cooked a baked potato in it to make sure, and believe me, no weird chemical smells. Now, this machine has multiple cooking modes. It has air fryer, roast, bake, dehydrate, reheat, and preheat. And it's adjustable for 150 degrees Fahrenheit all the way to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. It weighs only 14 pounds and it measures 18.2 inches, 12.6 inches by 13.7 inches. So it's still pretty compact for what it can do. And you want to know the best part? Well, all this tech, you know, that wireless probe, dual heating, PFAS-free coating, it sells for just about $200. Yep, premium features without a premium price tag. And I have this 10% discount code for you. Just use Prepper25. And remember, Typhur backs it up with a 30-day money-back guarantee, a 1.5-year warranty, and free U.S. shipping. So here's how I see it. I'm still going to use my Typhur Dome 2 for a lot of my everyday cooking. For things that are, I don't know how to say it, but flatter, right? Because it has great horizontal real estate. But for something that is more vertical and chunky, like a roast or a whole chicken, then I am going to use this Typhur Synch Air Fryer. Together, well, they are a powerhouse combo. And this appliance right here will take the stress out of cooking because each time you use it, your meat will turn out perfect. So I have the links if you are interested in purchasing your own Synch Typhur Air Fryer. And be sure to watch these videos if you want more great air fryer recipes.